How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Siren's Call.
ASMR.
So, last time...
I like that you just fucking ignore me when I say random shit.
Honestly, I don't know how to respond to ASMR.
I just always assume that you're gonna be like, oh yeah, and like jump in on whatever. But instead you just fucking ignore me. And I'm like, okay.
You also interrupted
Anyway, welcome
my
back.
recall.
No, shut the fuck up. I'm doing the intro. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Novelhouse. Today we are playing more Siren's Call. And Andi does not exist anymore.
Okay, so we are still in Andy's category for some reason. And I'm not sure where we're even supposed to go.
That kind of makes me nervous that we're still in her category because I thought we saw the worst of it just like last episode.
Yeah, so I'm like, what am I missing here now? We already went to the park. And we've done both options. Yeah, see? Andy cannot make you stretch. Try listening to what Oliver wants. But we did this last time.
Maybe we're supposed to redo it again.
Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, and then she gets mad. And then we wait. And then the giant block of options starts coming at me.
And then we gotta leave. Well, while this is happening, you know what's nice about Halloween as an adult? Is that you can just buy a giant bag of Halloween candy and you don't have to give it to anyone. You can just eat it. I mean, you can do that anyway, but like when you're a little kid, you're like, damn, I have to go trick-or-treating to get all this candy. And now you're like, damn, I could just buy it.
Yeah, this is where we stopped last time.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
I'll brew her up some chamomile tea.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I'll put it in her mouth. You get her
Where
into
else
bed,
would you
all
put
right?
it?
I don't know.
Put it in her ear hole.
Then put it in your nostril. Your nostril.
Guys, it's fine.
Is it?
You were awfully chipper for someone that was just fucking like...
What am I doing?
Oh.
Crud.
Crud.
Who says crud?
Whenever I see the word crud, I think of Bowser from the RPG games.
Oh, I think of
He
like
always says
fake
that.
high school, like fictional high school bullies.
I'll get her to bed. How many blankets?
2 comforters.
2,000?
No. Turn the air conditioning down to 68 degrees.
Oh wait, this is Judith. Whoops, my bad.
Also, flick on the white noise machine next to her bed. Let her sleep as long as she needs to.
Understood.
Are you sure?
No.
Yes, get weak, frail Andi to her quarters immediately.
Weak.
Shut the fuck up. I will bench you. You know it's rude to talk about people like they're not even there, right?
Bye.
I'm fucking talking to you.
I do as I'm told and guide Andy to the bedroom. After confirming that she's comfortable, I turn off the lights, flick on the white noise, and begin making my way out of the room. See you later, asshole.
Hey. I'm sorry you had to see me like this.
You shouldn't be sorry that I had to see you like this. You should be sorry that you freaking abused me back there.
Oh yeah, and
Multiple
verbally
times.
assaulted me, you fuck.
I'm normally not this pathetic and weird. You know I'm not.
But I'm the pathetic and weird one.
You were right earlier. Something's definitely wrong with me, but I honestly have no idea what it is. So please, don't think less of me for today.
I mean, that ship has already fucking sailed.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to just forget that happened.
I know. Like, you said so many things that you can't just take back.
I don't want to lose another friend. Not like this.
Sure enough, Andy has presented me with one last challenge. A gauntlet of uncharacteristically sincere statements. Should I tell her to fuck off?
You know what that reminds me of? You know those like those ads that you see on like Instagram or Facebook of like choose your own adventure games that have like the options that are totally out of pocket? It's like kiss him or fucking kill his child.
I'm not even sure if this is the right thing for me to say, but if I stay in here too long, that's probably just as bad as saying nothing. You're incredible, Andi.
What the fuck?
How you could just be an asshole and then just pretend like it didn't happen. All of us still love you tons, don't worry.
Except for me.
Except for Ash, he left.
Oh, yeah.
Get some sleep. We'll talk about this more later, okay?
No, we're going to talk about it now.
I'm gonna go hook up with Judith.
Excuse me?
Judith, of course, is waiting for me in the living room with a cup of warm tea.
As she should. No, I'm just kidding.
Is she doing okay?
No, she died.
Oh.
She's still pretty shaken up. You sure this is all we can do?
For now, yes. It normally takes an hour or two for her to sleep something like this off.
It normally takes her... Does she do this often?
I guess.
Do you mind waiting around until then?
No, I got better things to do.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself then. It's important that things are consistent when she wakes up so there isn't a big chance of her regressing.
Of course, I wasn't planning on leaving anytime soon anyway.
Sweet. That's good.
Why are you so close to
You
me?
seem very happy about that.
I think it's best if I'm the one that goes and checks on her, though, if that's okay. If only for the sake of familiarity.
Please, take the lead. The last thing I want to do is make things worse than I already have. Oliver, you didn't really do anything
I know, you just kind of were
wrong.
there.
What do you mean by that?
I tell Judith everything that Andi and I did today. As much as I want to leave out the details like our rampage in the school or the outburst at the park, I elaborate on everything for Andi's sake. The more a smart woman like Judith knows about what actually happened, the better. Judith, of course, is disappointed with the both of us. Still, she doesn't waste time lecturing me. She mostly takes it in, doing her best to follow the trail of breadcrumbs that led to her sister's meltdown. Judith checks on her sister periodically over the course of the next 2 hours.
Oh.
After a much longer intermission than normal, Judith walks back over to the couch and taps me on the shoulder. I scream at her.
What the fuck? She's awake. She wants to talk with you.
Oh no.
Do your best, okay?
My best.
No, I'm gonna do my worst.
Even though there's so few of them, Judith's words to me are nebulous and hard to unpack. Okay, I will. Thanks. Hope I don't die. I get up from the couch and make my way to the bedroom. Hello? Judith must have dragged one of
Hello?
the chairs out from under her desk, because there's already a place for me to sit down next to her sister's bed. Andi weakly waves to me from a small castle of pillows as I take a seat beside her.
Hey, bench fucker.
Okay. Hey, coach.
Hey, bitch.
You feeling any better?
Other than the constant waves of shame and humiliation, yeah, I'm doing swell.
I'm glad, because I am eternally dying.
Oh, how about you?
Dying internally. Me?
Yes.
I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
I wasn't exactly pleasant to you back there.
We know.
Pretty sure I went well beyond my normal, healthy level of smack talk. Especially after, you know.
Oh.
Ew, why'd you say it like that? I shouldn't have called you that.
Come on, Andi.
No, let me finish.
No, let me finish.
No, let me finish. Fuck you.
I'm an adult now. I've got to do this right. And I was wrong. You're not this frail, defective little thing like I made you out to be.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you. Strength isn't just muscles and presence, it's longevity.
I almost said that wrong.
Longevity.
Longevity. And the amount of crap you've endured is humbling.
Yeah, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, Ashton wanting to beat the fuck out of me, Judith's trying to fuck me. I've been through a lot.
Not to mention the main character syndrome. I'm all over the place.
That
I'm
longevity,
everywhere.
Everywhere.
that strength is unique to you, so you're not some blank page for others to leave their mark on. You're strong. Your existence is proof of that. So there. I'm sorry.
He just left without a word.
He just fucking turns around. He's like, all right. That would be so bad.
Is that a good enough apology? Do you accept it?
No.
I mean, of course I do.
Don't.
But I don't really care about being strong, Andi. I've had people say stuff like that before, and it never really changes anything. I appreciate you putting yourself out there like that, but I don't really mind if you guys think I'm weak or cowardly or any of that stuff, or a little bitch, or, you know. I just want to be happy, you know?
Strength is a path
Path to happiness, though. There's your fucking fortune cookie for the day.
I mean, I'm sure it is for some people. Happiness doesn't exist.
Oh.
But it's like you said, me being strong or whatever is tied to my existence. My existence is just life. It feels weird to be praised for a living. So whenever other people say that, I don't know, it's like white noise. It helps me sleep, but not much else, you know what I mean? Like every time you talk, it's just white noise.
Damn it. So I messed up again.
I didn't mean it like that. It's fine. It's not like you said anything mean that I haven't heard before.
Oof.
I'm not really used to having someone apologize this much, I guess. Andy looks away, begins fiddling with the fabric of her comforter.
Shit's been weird anyway, so I might as well lean into it. If you're able to magically start standing up for yourself, then I guess a weird, dumb change is due for each of us. And hey, adapt or die, am I right?
I like the second option.
I like or.
Maybe it's better that Ashton's not around anymore. At least now he can't see how lame I've become after just one day of him being gone. To him, I'll always be Andi, the invincible. I'll always be Andi, Novelhouse. Not Andi, the doughy and emotional.
Ryan's FaceTiming me.
Oh, snap.
We're recording.
You were Andy the Jellyfish Queen to him for like 2 weeks and lived through that just fine. Jesus, I kind of stumbled over that line.
Oop.
And I'm pretty sure you could be Andy the Toenail Collector, and he still finds something to love about you.
I do
You ever
love
heard of the magic
collecting
toenail?
toenails.
You ever heard the magic conch?
Please don't say that word right now.
Toenail?
I knew he was going to do
Magical?
that. Because I also thought that. I was like, toenail?
No, dumbass.
Oh, wait, love. I thought she was
I
gonna, I
love-
love toenails.
I'm still trying to accept that, you know, about all that.
I have a brain.
Is that the freaking boy? Oh, well, at least it's only you that knows.
I'm gonna tell the whole world.
You're fucking... I hate you. And I'm pretty sure you can keep a secret, so I should be safe.
Where's the guitar coming from?
Right here?
She starts strumming the guitar in super fast.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how secret did you think that secret of yours was? Probably like a 2. Because you're not exactly subtle about most things, if you catch my drift.
I really don't like this persona you put on whenever you fucking put your hands up in the air like that. It's disgusting.
How many people know, Oliver?
We might have all placed bets on when you confessed to him. I don't think Ash ever found out, though, so that's good, right? Andy slams her
Oh.
face into a nearby pillow. To be fair, Emil and I thought you would have told her by now. Oh, wait. I was supposed to be doing my
I was
persona
like, why
anymore.
are you doing this?
We believed in you so much that we both lost 20 bucks on you. 20!
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Yes?
Ugh, I hate this.
Mutual.
Today sucks. My life is over. Time to get fat and start watching cooking shows all day. Fuck!
Can I do that too?
No.
Why are we shaking?
We're laughing.
We're shaking.
We're laughing,
Hey,
bro.
Andy. You want some cheese with that wine?
Oh my god, you come up with that your fucking self?
Shut up! You complain about freaking everything, Oliver. Freaking everything. You've got more wine in your system than Miss Lawrence does on her lunch break.
Oh my god, I'm
Yo,
literally
I
dying.
totally roasted her. Just let me have this. Fucking God!
Okay, okay. And just like that, the air once again grows calm between us.
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm not.
Sometimes it's easy being friends with you, Oliver. Really easy.
And other times you're unbearable.
I know, I feel like that's not a great
Well-
compliment, but whatever.
You know, comes with the turf, right?
Promise me you won't do anything stupid once you get to college.
That's impossible. Huh? Andy sits up straight, turns off the white noise machine, and hardens her demeanor.
She punches me in the face.
I harden.
Oh.
You agreed you agreed with way too much that I had to say with fucking about you today. You remember? You remember when we did that? It's not just Ash I'm worried about. It's all of you.
Who's that?
You're like oh my God. You're like family. I would be devastated if anything happened to you guys.
Wow.
Wow. So promise me that you won't do anything stupid up in Asheville.
I actually don't know where I'm going. Andi, come on. What are you...
Just do it.
Shut the fuck up.
I can't be your coach anymore now that we've graduated. And you don't have a phone, so once you leave, that might be it.
I could just ask Ashton. Oh, wait. He's not here.
So you've got to promise that you'll use everything I've taught you to keep yourself safe once you move up there. Promise me.
The only thing you've ever taught me was not to put my hand in a blender.
Oh.
Conviction radiates from Andi's face as she waits for my answer. She needs this, doesn't she? She needs to know that all of her work hasn't been for nothing.
She needs this
I'm
job.
gonna save, just in case it gives me an option. I'm back. Alright, I promise. I promise I'll do everything I can to keep myself safe once I'm up there. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Okay. Okay, good. That's all I needed to hear.
Andi falls back down onto the bed and breathes what I can only assume is a heavy sigh of relief. She nods off for a bit before quickly jolting herself awake and looking up at me. Tired?
Yeah, I guess.
You just took a nap.
Really wish I wasn't, though.
Are you feeling good enough for me to leave? Because I want to. If not, I could probably stay for another 20 minutes or so. Only 20 minutes, though.
What about 21?
And after that, I really do have to get going. I have a girlfriend.
Okay. I'm alright for now.
Good.
I've got Judy if I need anything, so you go do what you gotta do, Slim.
Jim.
Jim.
She flops down onto her bed, stuffing a rather large body pillow in the space between her arms and chest. Can't help but smile at this uncharacteristically shameless display of comfort, and wish that was me. It's unlike the old Andi in so many ways. That gives me hope for some reason. Okay. Goodbye, Andi. Farewell.
Shut up.
Thank you. I really do appreciate this. It's gonna be like the ending of a 2006 movie.
Yeah, where they just like
gotta
walk
play Linkin
off
Park
and
in the
they're like,
background.
they're wave. What is it? Like they walk off and you see the shot from their back, and then they will put their hand up in the air as like a backwards way.
And it's usually like, I can't remember who the TikTok artist was. Like, it was the one guy who always just like, it's always the standard, the like, coach or teacher or father figure, whoever it is, they're always just like, hey kid. And then like the kid's just like, yeah?
Yeah.
And then like he'll just say some like, you know, dumb cliche shit like, stay in school. And the kid's just like, you got it. And then he'll start walking off screen. And then like Linkin Park will be playing in the background. And, like,
Yeah,
it just shows a shot of him walking away.
Exactly.
Like it's just, like my god, they're so cliche with like
It's-
how those movies end.
They're so funny.
So funny.
Here
You
it
guys
is. Here
know
it
what I'm
is.
talking about.
This is what it is right
You
here.
get what I mean.
Goodbye, Oliver. Stay healthy. And yes, that includes a lot of stretching.
Boo. No, just kidding.
Can't stretch what you don't got. And then that's when he turns off screen and he's like, that son of a bitch. And that's when the screen goes
Yeah,
black.
exactly. That son of a bitch. And then it's like, I don't know. It wouldn't be this, but crawling.
Yeah, or like, you know, any Linkin Park song. Of course. I get up from my seat, making my way out the door. That was really abrupt.
What happened to the lights?
And don't let anybody drag you down. Unless it's me.
Can't drag what you don't have. Screen goes black.
That son of a bitch. You're just like my sister.
I'm literally just thinking about that now.
You're just like my sister. You care too much about too little. But if they can't let go, then they can't let go. It's nothing worth feeling sad about. So keep going, okay?
Crawling.
Didn't say anything.
in my si-
Just keep...
Oh.
Keep moving. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep. Whoop. Why are you just standing in my way? Get out of the fucking way.
How is she? You two were in there an awful long while. Anything new to report?
Why are you so angry? Damn.
The ending movie credits. Nothing happened. Walks off screen. Screen goes black.
Sounds
There
like
you
the
go.
worst ending to a movie ever.
Nope, and just some apologies that she went back to bed. Nothing to worry about.
Why do you
nothing at all.
look like that? Why are you using the Sprite right now? You fucking. Okay.
Anywho, sorry we couldn't hang out much today, but I really need to meet up with Violet and start packing. So if you don't mind, dear miss, I do believe I'll be taking my leave.
Why are you blushing and giggling at me, bro?
Get out of here, you fedora-wearing asshat. Is that so?
Yes,
Was that so? That was just here?
it was.
Well then, you better get going.
Where's my kiss?
Get out. So am I just supposed to kiss myself, or are you gonna
Am I
come
supposed to
over
kiss a
here?
fucking pillow? Like, what am I doing?
Bro, in an alternate dimension where Oliver is an absolute player, I would kill him.
Oh my god. And then, like, that freaking Violet shows up in the doorway. It's like, what the fuck?
She's like, what the
Did
hell?
you just ask that?
What the hell? And he's like, oh, wait, you're both here? Both of my girlfriends are here? Well, you know what that means.
Oh, I've been waiting for this day.
I've only fantasized about this. All right, this is getting weird, though.
Run along now, Olive.
Wait, what the fuck?
No.
Hey, you
Well,
can't
she didn't
say
say
that.
olive oil.
You can't say that, though, bro. What's going on here?
No, it's a little weird.
You can't fucking say that. I'll see you soon. Why didn't you say that later? Why did we change your name to Judy? What's going on?
No, it's a little weird.
does
Oh,
this
41 and 42. So I think now we finished Andy's category. Andy's was
Okay.
a long one.
Well, so the good news is, though, is that we left Andy on good terms, technically. So is there a
We
way
did.
that we can, like, you can successfully make it through? Or is there, like, a chance that you can mess up?
I'm not sure. After saying
Interesting.
goodbye to Andy, I make my way over to the beach, hoping I'll find Violet there. And then I pull out my journal.
But then she remembered what I said, like, approximately 5 minutes ago and dumped my ass.
Oh no.
All right, let's...
Alright, reading time. And I'm going to cut out the silence.
Yeah.
30 minutes, I'm moving my air mattress into the living room.
Oh!
okay.
Ooh!
Yeah, so they can
Oh my
sleep
god,
together.
they fucked!
Then the next one.
They fucked, bro.
it's weird.
Yo!
I'm an interplanetary peanut butter salesman.
What the fuck does that last line mean?
I don't know, but it means they fucked.
They fucked. You better keep that part in. If you cut out the silence, you
I
better
will.
keep that in.
Alright.
We
Hello,
just
Violet.
found out that
I'm your little
Oliver's not a
peanut butter man.
virgin.
Thankfully, she's in her normal spot, painting something on one of her larger canvases. Hey, Vi. How's the
Ew.
painting going?
Hey there, Olive Oil. It's going fine. Still not quite there yet, though. I just added a word. So what's up? Are you surviving out there okay?
No.
You look tired, like even more than you usually do.
I am, but it's the good kind of tired.
Been working out then?
Mentally. You could say that. I spend the next hour or so telling Violet everything that happened between me and Andy. She lets me talk and I let her paint. A congenial, familiar pattern of ours.
So, Andy the Invincible is finally letting herself get some rest. Good. That's really good to hear. She's too young to be growing gray hairs on our behalf anyway.
Agreed. Still, I wish I could do more to ease her mind. I wish I could stick around.
All you need to do is keep your promise to her and she'll be fine.
I don't know, Vi. That seems like a pretty hard thing for Andy to enforce. It's not like she'll be checking up on me anytime soon. Our goodbye was pretty final after all. You know, like 2006 movie.
Oh, gross. So
But the end
what?
credits.
She's mad.
Excuse me?
Even if she never sees you again, it's still worth being healthy for your own sake, too. Honestly, even if you've said goodbye, who knows how things are going to turn out? We've been wrong before, clearly. Despite what Andy thinks, she could still easily run into Ash again someday, so who's to say she won't run into you, too?
I'm gonna avoid her.
Oh.
And if you're not well off when she does, don't you think that it'll hit pretty hard?
I guess.
I'm sick and tired of your shit.
You're brooding again, Broodmeister.
No. I just feel like it's a little presumptuous of you to put me in the same league as Ash. We're totally different. Feels a little like false equivalency. Ash is the freaking moon to Andy. So even if she's right and never ends up seeing him again, she'll still try to seek him out more, obviously. She doesn't like me.
God, I hate that word. You know she cares about you too, Oliver.
Don't lie to me. Yeah, but that's different and you know it. Besides, it'd be better if she chased after the people she could actually build a life with. Simple math. We're human beings. Our resources are limited. And we're not in school anymore. There's no convenient way for us to all hang out together again. I don't have a phone. Even if there was, she only has so much time to get where she wants to be. Sure, I'd love to stay in her life, but if it's for the best, then I'll set fire to what we had. I'll burn her at the stake.
That sounds awesome.
She's a witch. It'll be my gift to her. Burning at the stake. Even if it's only for a moment, I'll lift her up with ungodly amounts of force and blitz her into the sun. I'll burn it all. I'll use what's left of our friendship as fuel to help her reach escape velocity. I just hope I'm burning the right things. I hope I'm not making another mistake.
Another mistake, huh?
Yeah, I made many.
You're making
Violet
me
turns
so
away from me
mad.
and starts moving her brush again. I start sucking on the brush.
What the fuck are you doing, Oliver?
I gotta clean that.
Ew. It's not even the right side. Do you know why I paint the way I do, Oliver?
Because you're an artist?
Because you're an artist.
That's... I mean, it's pretty much your style, right?
Nope.
Terrible?
It's borrowed. Like how most things are, really.
Are you saying my body is borrowed? Borrowed?
I don't paint to be unique or special or any of that goofy claptrap.
Claptrap? I love that robot.
I love that little shit.
Yeah, I love him. All right.
I paint this way because there are no mistakes.
What are you talking about?
Mistakes. Most aren't worth getting too upset about.
What's a mistake? I've never made one before. Look at my shirt.
Silence.
Try and say that again.
Look at my shirt. That was actually pretty good.
Because most are really small, and because the vast majority of the time, people are only going to see the big picture.
Really? What about
Yeah.
the small one?
They aren't going to know that if that tree of mine was once a telephone pole, or if that ear was once a nose.
I mean, depending
Okay, well,
on
the
where
ears
it
and
is.
nose are in completely different spots.
Yeah, I
I
was
would
gonna
hope
say.
you wouldn't mistake them for either.
They aren't going to know unless an expert points it out to them. They'll only see the landscape, or the monster, or the person. That's how most people are. They see what they're shown. Which is super ideal, if you ask me. Because as long as you can forgive yourself for these little mistakes, well, then that solves most of your problems right then and there. But there's an art to forgiveness too. You can be great at forgiving other people, but that doesn't mean a thing if you can't forgive yourself.
Sounds like more of like fucking, false equivalency.
You think so?
I love this music.
I'm almost positive that mistakes in the painting are equal to whatever it is that I do. You wouldn't understand. What about the locker? What about all the sirens I killed? Were the things I did at summer? Yes. This summer, not a mistake.
Oliver, you didn't do what you did in the underworld out of compassion. You did it because you felt helpless. But what you're doing for Andi is different. If you want her to be happy because... Wait, fuck. You want her to be happy because you fucking love her!
I do?
Even if you choose to view both sets of actions as mistakes, I don't think that second one is worth losing much sleep over.
I have insomnia, so...
Oh.
That's all I'm really trying to say. But hey, that's just me. You're still the only one that gets the final say on what actually matters and what doesn't.
Damn right I do.
It scares me a little, though. I get the value of doubting yourself. Believe me, I do. But if you keep focusing on the texture of every little detail instead of the big picture, you're gonna lose your mind. I honestly believe that. So, let it go, hun. Not just for me, but for you. Please? I really think you need to.
Violet holds her paintbrush to the sun and glares at it. And she goes blind.
And I need to wash my brushes more, good lord.
I just cleaned it. She lightly
Please
whacks her
stop.
brush against the inside of a nearby bucket of water. Drink up, Oliver.
It's
As
cool
she
water.
does, the brush bleeds out, polluting the once clear water with a murky, pernicious red.
There we go, there we go. A little water cleans everything.
Yeah.
Now we can finish things up. Earthquake.
What the fuck? Oh, this is rocket launch again. The ground around him begins to lightly rumble.
Or not. Guess it's about that time then, huh? Good. Good, good.
Why do you keep saying this whenever the rocket goes off?
I know.
Violet stands up and begins packing her art supplies. She knows something. Nice. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
That's not me.
Nice job with Andi today. You're one step closer to mastering your art. Come on, we don't need to stay here and watch the rocket go. It'll go plenty far on its own. Let's get you home.
No.
I want to stay.
We don't talk for most of the walk back. It's only until we're about halfway home that the stillness of the air is finally broken. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you graduate.
It was never your job to.
You know what Siren's Call feels like to me? It's still a visual novel, but like the intensity of like situations and the conversations and the style of writing remind me that we're like, it makes me feel like we're watching like, I don't want to say like soap opera, but it makes me feel like we're watching a drama on TV.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It does.
Yeah.
Why even focus on that? You've got promises to keep. Are you gonna keep your promise to her, Oliver? Are you gonna keep yourself safe?
I don't lie to other people. You know that. Lies are sticky. I'll take care of myself once I'm up there. Guaranteed. Violet and I pack the rest of my things. Eventually, Miss Lawrence comes home and we load everything I own into her car.
Miss Lawrence comes
all for
home and I
naught,
kiss
though.
her.
We hear a loud siren ringing in the distance. Miss Lawrence's neighbors run up to us in panic frenzy.
Ow!
It's awful, they say. A rival state has stolen all of our oranges.
What?
So you can't leave.
What?
A statewide
What?
lockdown is initiated. Nobody's allowed to leave their homes until further notice.
Bruh.
Drat. Looks like I won't be leaving Siren's Call anytime soon.
Fucking
Bah.
Georgia. Georgia stole all our oranges and now we have to go to war.
How unfortunate. Well, here we go. Class song. New and boring.
You picked the wrong
Category 3
option.
complete.
Now we're gonna fucking
So I would assume
die.
there's probably 2 more. Because we did Ash, we did Andi. Did we... What's the second one? Emil or Judith? I can't remember.
I thought the second one was Emil.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Or do you mean categories?
Yeah, categories.
I thought...
First one was Ash.
I
Third one
thought
was
it
Andi.
Oh, then I think it was Judith. But we did have an experience with Emil.
Yeah. My other friend is fond of ice. Stronger kicks kids past boulders from a riverbank. Doesn't break. He admires the required caution. Parking lot, a wash and frigid. It doesn't snow in Siren's Call. So there's only retirement. And loving stagnant heat that asks nothing of him. Is this going to be Emil then?
Probably.
It is. Okay, I saw cold as ice, so I'm assuming like
You're as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love.
The first couple of minutes after waking up are always the hardest. Yeah, you're telling me. When it gets better, it has to. So let's freaking go. Keep moving forward. Not say goodbye to your friends this time?
Oh. Okay.
You have one new message. Emil? Oh.
Oh. Hey.
You know why I'm calling, Oliver. So, if Violet's not using her phone anymore, what else is she neglecting? Did you talk to her out of taking her meds, too? Is she running around Siren's Call naked?
What?
I bet you think you know what's best for her, don't you? You think that giving her a little freedom will make her love you, right?
Why are you such an asshole?
Yeah, Miss Lawrence is now a bitch.
Right.
Giving people what they want doesn't work out too well if it gets them killed, kid.
So I guess everything's just going to continue going downhill until we get to the last category.
Yeah, I
That's what
assume
it
so.
sounds like.
So here's how it goes. She wears her helmet, she answers her phone, she takes her meds. And she stays alive. Stop being selfish and do your job. Easy, right? Just do what you're told and you'll both be fine.
You're not the boss of me.
I'll fucking kill you. So do it. Just do it. Fuck.
You want us to fuck?
No!
End of message. Okay, that happened. Violet's essay. It's a draft of the essay Violet sent to her college with her college application. I remember her writing this. She invited me over to help, but all I ended up doing was adding a semicolon or two after she finished. Funny, it doesn't read anything like mine, but there's an honesty here that makes it hard not to root for her. I will prove everyone wrong by going here. I will show them that people like me are capable of succeeding. The degree you give me will be the hammer I use to strike down the cynics and a beacon of hope for anyone with epilepsy.
Oh, okay.
Way to work the illness, Vi. Still, you can't argue with the results. Interesting.
New lore.
Violet got her acceptance letter at least 2 weeks before I got mine. You'd think I would have gotten mine at the same time, but apparently they don't mail them all out at once, for some reason. When she got it, though, we were all invited to a small dance party at her house. It wasn't super trashy and hilarious how prom would end up being, but Miss Lawrence did offer us all wine if we promised not to tell our parents. Oddly enough, Judith was the only one that accepted her offer. Her breath smelled like moldy grapes the entire night because of that. And Andi did a great job making sure her sister didn't trip over any furniture, at least. Ashton and Emil spent most of the party arguing about something. So in the end, Violet and I were the only ones that actually ended up dancing. That's when it happened. While Andi was holding her sister's hair back in the bathroom, Violet waited for Ashton and Emil to walk away from us. Nobody saw her kiss me, but it didn't matter. For the first time in my life, I felt important. I knew I was important, at least to her. Now, DSM, IV. Even before Violet and I started dating, I did everything I could to learn about her condition. I knew she was an expert, but asking Miss Lawrence about these things wasn't enough for me. It's not that I didn't trust her, I just wanted a more objective take on things. That's how it began, with me looking up at things about epilepsy, but after a bit, I started to get more and more curious about myself. It didn't take long to find. It was right there, as cold as objective at the bottom of the ocean. B. Failure to develop pure relationships appropriate to developmental level. Fuck. Failure to develop relationships. So that's what it means to be me. One sentence. Sometimes that's all it takes to change everything. Just one sentence. A new gallery image. Interesting. So now we know even more about Violet.
Yeah, we do. Interesting, interesting.
Oh. High school.
Oh, interesting, interesting. Also, just so you know, Andi, the DSM IV is like a book that has like diagnostic information for mental disorders in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. I was not aware of that.
Yeah. Now you know. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh, it's
Why
less
is there
than.
just second rate? Everything I am in second rate.
Oh, I get the
Ashton is
less
bolder.
than. No.
Andi is tougher. Violet is wiser. And Judith, as I've come to discover, is far more intelligent than I could ever hope to be. And maybe after you leave, I'll end up being the better leader, but that's a hollow victory. Sounds like a lot of self-loathing going on.
Yeah.
If I win by default, then it's like I never won in the first place. Emil sits down as the tide comes in, allowing the waves to slam against his body over and over again. I don't understand why it has to be this way. It's not like I don't try my absolute best in everything I do. Chess, writing, hell, even brushing my teeth.
Whoa,
I don't think I
hell?
do anything halfway anymore. But even after all this effort, my losses have been stacking up again. And my teeth have begun to yellow. He grabs a fistful of wet sand, letting it drip between the gaps in his hand. Am I just being entitled? It's not like I need to be born talented, but having anything that sets me apart from the rest of you guys would have been nice. But the only thing notable about me is how hard I try, isn't it? Emil lies down on his back, now completely drenched and giving his body to the ocean. It makes me wonder what would happen if I stopped trying so hard. My words won't be as polished, and my talking points would be sloppy. The illusion would be broken, my pathetic mediocrity would be on display for all to see. I'm certain that I need to die before that happens. After all, if I can't become something extraordinary, then I need to die while people still think highly of me. A technical concession might be my only course of action at this point. Wow.
There's a lot.
Damn.
Emil's got baggage.
ETA, close enough. Welcome to the lib.
The lib.
Back at the library again. I'm really starting to despise this place. I hate these lights. I hate this weird chemical smell that clings to everything. I think I'm even starting to hate the books. Hi. I don't hate Emil, though. I'm pretty sure he doesn't hate me. Maybe there's a chance I could talk him into hanging out somewhere else today. Hey, Emil. How goes it?
Terrible.
Ah! Huh, that's weird. Emil doesn't seem to be reading anything today. No books. No binders filled with complicated notes and elaborate diagrams. He's just sitting there, like a hospital patient waiting for morphine. You're here.
Morphin.
Excellent.
It's Morbin time.
Glad you could. You okay, dude? No.
I'm morbing.
Dude, I'm morbing. Am I next? I'm next,
Whoa.
aren't I? That's why you came here, isn't it? I mean, you're the next person I wanted to hang out with. You doing okay, number 2? You seem kinda out of it. No, I'm
Whoa.
fine. I've had a lot on my mind lately, is all. Shall we discuss? He's clearly not feeling it today, is he? Did you just want to go get ice cream or something? It smells like lemons and bleach in here anyway. Kinda starting to make me dizzy. What about the book? We don't have much time left. Shouldn't the two of us go over while we still have the chance? We can talk about it while we're walking around if you really want to. I basically have the whole thing memorized at this point. So we don't need to be in the library, do we? Practically live here anyway. It'll do you some good to leave your shell every once in a while, right? I'm not too sure. Getting ice cream isn't something that I was really planning on doing today. And that's why it'll be fun. I'll even pay for you, alright? Come on. If Ash were here, you'd be all for it. The last bit's not going to get him motivated. Nothing will. Perhaps you have a point. One thing's for certain. The air in here is hardly conducive, what? To any sort of meaningful discussion. Sure. Let's see what the outside world has to offer.
Ooh, groovy music.
Ooh, this is like very Persona-esque
It is.
sounding. The two of us go into town to get some soft serve. Emil, unsurprisingly, ends up choosing a cone of coffee-flavored ice cream. It's only after wrapping several layers of napkins around the base of the cone that he finally decides to indulge himself, however. As for me, I scan the list of 78 flavors for something I haven't tried before. There's a must that catches my attention, but eventually I land on something called the Blue Moon. Apparently, it's just blueberry and cheesecake flavored, but having such an evocative name for something so goofy really sticks with me for some reason.
That sounds fucking delicious.
We just walk around for a little bit after that. To my surprise, we don't even spend any time talking about the book. We simply walk, commenting on whatever happens to catch our attention. Only after he points out that the tide is starting to recede that I get an idea. Hey, want to see something cool? Probably. Could you be a bit more specific, though? Crabs. Lots of them. Crabs. Come on, I'll show you. We're not even that far away. Let's go find Mr. Krabs. After finding a trash can for our napkins, I take Emil to the other side of the island. Oh my god, is that Eugene?
OMG, is this crab
Mangrove
island?
swamp. Though normally submerged, has just enough of exposed for Emil and I to traverse. Countless soggy roots prop themselves up out of the thick Florida muck. From a distance, they almost look like rib cages, a thicket of gangly bones protecting the heart of Siren's call from anything and everything. Smells awful back there. I also completely forgot to check the gallery.
Oh, yeah. I forgot too.
Yeah. Damn, Emil.
No nipples.
Damn, Ash. Emil thought he could capture the scene better than Oliver could. Ash agreed. Oh, and more concept art. Art of Oliver in his bathroom, done by Asechi. Even this version sleeps in his jeans. Got the so sprite.
What criminal sleeps in jeans?
Yeah, really. I guess that's how you know it's low tide. I don't know about you, but I'll take the stink over how the library smelled any day. Fair enough. Either way, it's hardly a pleasant experience. You'll manage. Don't worry, it'll be worth the stench. I promise. Hopefully I didn't bring Emil back here for nothing. The tide is at its lowest point now, so if anything, like last time, a crab is gonna pinch my nuts.
Oh my god.
Yep, there it is. We turn a corner and see dozens of little hermit crabs. Sheets and sheets of them glide over the damp sand like drops of rain rolling down the side of a car window. They're doing the crab rave. Oh my. I know, right? Don't get too close to them, though. You scare any of them, they'll roll right back into the river. I sit down on one of my favorite rocks. There's even more of them after it rains. There's so many, it's like the ground itself is alive or something. Come on and sit down. Just watch them for a bit. I'd rather stand, if that's okay. Not sure exactly what's been crawling around on those rocks. Gotcha. Watch the hermit crab scurry about. Try and give me one of them money. See what he does. Mr. Krabs? You're still worried about Ash, aren't you? More confused than worried. I don't like not knowing why he left. I guess you could say it irks me a little. If there is a reason why he left, it's my responsibility to figure out what it is. I always saw that much, at least. Not everything needs to have an answer, Emil. I guess you probably want something more definitive than that, but sometimes things just kind of happen. Life is chaotic. Even if there's personal meaning for you in all this, if you try to extrapolate a definitive truth from every little detail of every little thing, you're only going to drive yourself crazy. There you go, speaking like Violet again. Would you prefer if I started speaking like you instead? That's not my point. Oliver, what else am I supposed to do with my time? It's the last day of summer. There's not much left for me to do other than to think about what's happened. That's not true. You could watch the crabs for a bit instead. They seem fine not knowing what's going on. Of course they're fine. They're crabs. They're simple creatures. They have the right to be simple. So do you, amigo. If you're meant to figure it out, you'll figure it out. But isn't it nice to be out of the library for once? Isn't it nice not having to think circles around yourself in back corner of some silent, sterile room? It's not bad. There you go. Sometimes a little change in environment's all you need. If these simple little hermit crabs have the right to swap out their shells, then so do you. Heck, maybe that's why Ashton left. He's lived at Siren's Call his entire life. Maybe the weight of being here so long was starting to crush him a little. Not good enough for you? No. Like a hermit crab, huh? Even so, I can hardly support something so selfish. You should have said shellfish. I'm being serious, Oliver.
Shut up!
Well, stop that. I didn't drag you out of your shell to watch you act all serious. Is that so? Then why did you bring me out here? I don't know. Probably just because it was different. That cool with you? No. It's not a bad reason, I suppose. Different can be good. But sometimes different is just different. How is it today, then? Today, it's good, I think. Yeah, right now it's good. Neat. Page number 46, better recall.
OMG.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alright. Come back to me.
Time to go do our early 2000s high school. Eventually. We can reenact the movie scene there.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to Judah's house. I had another dream about Judith last night. I was back home in Portland, and the world was flush with life. And Judith was there with me, as radiant and holy as heaven itself. We ate sushi outside, watching the cruise ships as they came to port. Every now and then, she would turn her head away from me and to look to the ocean, but even that in and of itself was a gift. It gave me time to just look at her, to revel in how blessed I was to finally be with her like this.
Oh?
After lunch, she bought me a pillow shaped like a California roll and walked me to our hotel. She said she knew how to get there from where we were, but Judith's never been to Portland. She's never even been outside of Florida. That goes for you as well, correct? It just didn't make enough sense, and the lack of reason is what ultimately killed the dream. I looked over at my pillows, saw there was no California roll, and cried until morning.
That's me.
I wanted a California roll.
That's me
It was
every
a simple
day.
dream. The kind that's always so incredibly painful to wake up from. But even simple dreams are not sustainable domain for the logical man. At the end of the day, they're just fiction. Even in that flush, pristine world, this brain of mine will always find a way to betray me. Because even there, in my own head, I cannot allow myself to be first. It's simply not reality. Well, that got deep real fucking fast.
Well then.
Alright,
Also,
Andy.
Emil definitely looks like he's from Portland.
Oh, I'm from Portland.
I'm from
Wait,
Portland.
oh, the thing just disappeared.
Oh.
Judah's house again.
Are we gonna learn about like a bunch of dreams or something?
Maybe. Hello. I found myself at Judah's house once again. I just ditched Emil.
In my fucking robe. I just showed up.
Alright. Let's check out 46, I think it was.
Blood and grit.
Breaking bottles over her muscles. Oh, hey, this was, yeah, this was Andy's, I think. The nagging fear that follows childhood, dear take gorge on our blood, pressure of weakness.
Yeah, I think this is a poem that that Oliver wrote about.
Yeah, these are, okay, these are all the, yeah, these are the poems from the beginning of the categories, it looks like. Alright, I think that was the one that we unlocked. But, this... Oh, I did not mean to click. Any problem with a storm to the front door, scream something at me from the bedroom. This looks like a pretty good place to wrap up this episode, because we're starting to go kind of long. So, next time on Siren's Call, we're gonna finish off at, Judith's house, and then continue down Emil's category, and see what we can learn about him.
Emil's is interesting.
The potential fuck shit that's probably gonna take place, similar to Andy's category.
Yeah.
So, stuff's probably gonna hit the fan again. Yep. But, excited.
Me too.
So, as always, if you all enjoyed and want to keep this series going and show us some love and support, you know what to do. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all in the next episode.